Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Charles in Charge Cowboys Sports Report. It is Monday, August 29th, about 9:20 p.m. Central Time, my time. If you're watching this video and you have not subscribed yet, please do. Every subscriber counts. My first goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and you can diversify your channel, do live shows, collaborate shows, and other fun stuff. The bigger the channel gets, the better it'll get. I guarantee you that. Right now, I'm starting off just like Law did, with just me and my cell phone, shooting videos. I believe this is video number 54 or 55, something like that. So the channel's still young. So we call the Jets today, and we're interested in one of their tackles. Third round pick, 25 years old. Not anything special, but he's better than Josh Ball and Matt. Well, let's go. Supposedly interested in him as a swing tackle. The Joneses have a big decision to make. This year, the NFC is wide open. It hasn't been this weak, and I can't remember how long. It's usually more powerful than the AFC. The only powerhouse right now is the Rams. Every other team has declined this all season. We've declined also in personnel, you could say, by losing Cooper and Wilson and Gregory and Collins. But we also added Anthony Barr, Fowler, Washington, who got hurt. But we've had a lot of player progression. As you've seen in the preseason, our defense is deep, very deep. I mean, our safety room, we've got 5 safeties that can start. J-Ron Curse and Malik Hooker are 1 and 2, of course. Wilson's 3. Izzy Akwamu is 4, and Marquise Bell would be 5. Deron Bland, that day 3 pick. Boy, looks good, man. Looks better than the Sean Wright and Kelvin Joseph put together. Linebacking core is great. Defensive line's great. Defense is going to be top 3. And seeing how we got 5 takeaways against Seattle, we had 8 takeaways total in the 3 preseason games. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we led the league in takeaways again back-to-back seasons. Or if not leading, be in the top 5 in takeaways. And we'll have more sacks this season. You see Sam Williams really coming to his own against Seattle. Going up against Cross, who was the 9th overall pick this year. A very good left tackle. Bull rushed him right into Geno Smith. I mean, he pretty much wrecked that game. Except for that bonehead passer, roughing the passer penalty. Now, since Tyron Smith went down, Tyler Smith had a very, very good spot at guard. He even looks like a guard more than a tackle. And he's got the power to manhandle defensive tackles. Connor McGovern, as your starting left guard, is very worrisome. Because last season, when they were frustrated with Connor Williams, they rotated in Connor McGovern, and they were kind of playing musical chairs in mid-season. Didn't really make sense. Connor McGovern was no better than Connor Williams, and he could get pushed back into Dak's lap as easy as Connor Williams could. Now they want to kick. Stephen Jones said they want to handle the problem internally. Kick Tyler Smith out to left tackle, because that was his, main objective, was to become starting left tackle. Put McGovern at left guard. Apologize for that. Tyron Smith, when we drafted him in 2011 out of USC, he had a lot more pedigree coming out of college than Tyler Smith. Very highly regarded. We didn't even start him at left tackle his rookie season. We started him at right tackle and put Doug Free at left tackle. So Ty Smith could catch up and get with the speed of the NFL. And then in year 2, when the game slowed down for him, we put him at left tackle and put Doug Free back at right. Tyler Smith is not ready for left tackle. It is a disaster waiting to happen. He does not have the footwork or the fundamentals to play left tackle in the NFL. At Tulsa, he did a good job, but he led the FBS in holding penalties. If he did that in college, how many holding penalties do you think he's going to get in the NFL? Going up against Shaq Barrett, week 1. Week 2, Cincinnati has a plethora of pass rushers. Philadelphia, you're going to see him twice. You got Hassan Reddick, one of a few of their good pass rushers. He's going to be going up against Washington. We're going to see twice. You got Montez Sweat, Chase Young, Jonathan Allen, Matthew Ioannidis. There's going to be plenty of good pass rushers that he's going to have to block. Now, Terrence Steele did a good job last year at right tackle because he had been thrown in the fire in 2020, and he played horribly because he was an undrafted rookie free agent, thrown in the fire, starting right tackle, playing all 16 games. But he got that season under his belt. The game slowed down for him. Therefore, last season he was a lot better. This year, he'll be even better than he was last year. Now, at right tackle. Some people are saying put Zach Martin at left tackle, which is completely idiotic. Put Terrence Steele at left tackle. He doesn't play well at left tackle. It showed last year he plays good at right tackle. This is the year to strike. Now, we can be lackadaisical about it and say we like our guys and just kick Tyler Smith out to left tackle and put Connor McGovern at left guard and have Dak running for his life half the time and maybe make the playoffs and be one and done again. An average Cowboy season. Or we can be serious and be tired of mediocrity and go for the gusto. And I'm not saying sell the farm. I'm just saying go out and get a damn left tackle that is a proven veteran. You've got trade bait also. You've got 5 legitimate good safeties. Donovan Wilson would be the first one I'd put up on the trade block. Donovan Wilson and a 3rd-round pick and Josh Ball if you're trading for Isaiah Wynn or some other, tackle that you're trying to trade for that, is on the out with their team. Or free agent-wise, go sign Eric Fisher. You got nothing to lose. Try Eric Fisher. Bring him in. Give him a workout. Him and Jason Peters. Bring him in, give him a workout, see what they look like. And if they look good enough to start, if they look good or above average, sign them and keep Tyler Smith where he is at left guard. Because with Tyler Smith at left guard and Zach Martin at right guard, you got 2 powerful guards that can push the pile. It will make Tyler Biadasz his job a lot easier. And the veteran tackle on the left side, is a veteran, so he'll know what he's doing. And Terrence Steele will just keep developing into the all-pro player that he will become. Now, it's getting real frustrating how a lot of people are saying, we'll be fine, this and that. I was on Law Nation show today. I called in. He's fine with Tyler Smith being at left tackle. Connor McGovern being at left guard. And just let Tyler Smith learn on the job as the season progresses. But I'm gonna tell you where that's gonna get us. That's gonna get us maybe a division title to a playoff game, and most likely a one and done. This offensive line is gonna be in shambles. And then if one more guy goes down, if we get one more injury, if McGovern goes down or Adress goes down, I mean it's a freaking mess. We don't need to bring in one guy. We need to bring in at least two guys, and we've got the money and we've got the collateral to do it. We've got so much depth on defense. We can spare one or two guys in a trade, and we've got $20 million in cap space. If we bring in a proven veteran left tackle that can hold his own the majority of the time, keep Tyler Smith where he is, where he's been at since he has been drafted, and keep everybody else where they're at on the offensive line, then we will be ready to make a real run. Not a season of mediocrity, of getting a game in January and then going home right afterwards. We'll be able to make a real run because this defense is the real deal. The front seven has rotational pieces out the wazoo. So does the secondary. But our offensive line has to be solid to where we can win time of possession and hold on to that football. Tyler Smith, half of this game is mental. If you throw him out to left tackle and he starts getting holding penalties left and right and getting crucified by Cowboys fans and media, it can break him early. That can happen to rookies who could have a promising career but are thrown into the fire too early, and they don't have the mental capacity to handle the criticism and the bad things that are happening, and their careers end before they even start. They could very easily happen to Tyler Smith. And I don't want us to go through the first two games and then say, well, you know what, this wasn't a good idea. This is, clusterfuck right here. We got to get us, some linemen, a good left tackle and a good swing tackle. Because the first two games of this season are the most critical, because the Eagles' first slate of games are pretty easy. Our first two are against two contending teams. And if we start off 0-2 and the Eagles start off 2-0, we get behind the eight ball. It can get bad real quick. It is just not that simple. We drafted Tyler Smith to be the successor for Tyron Smith, correct. But he wasn't supposed to start this year. He's supposed to learn the speed of the game, learn the idiosyncrasies of the game, learn the ins and outs, learn how the defense works, learn how the defensive linemen play at this level in the speed of the game. And then in season 2 or season 3, switch out to left tackle and he'll be ready. Because right now, he's perfect at left guard. Perfect. I mean, he'll probably make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at left guard. Not a left tackle. So tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time, I believe, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, when all the cuts are made, everybody chops their roster down to 55 guys, we better make a move and bring in somebody to play left tackle that is decent enough to hold the position down at a decent level. He ain't got to be all-world, all-pro. He ain't even got to be Pro Bowl level. I mean, he could just be, hell, who was the guy I mentioned in the beginning of the video that was left tackle while Ty Smith is right tackle? Doug Free, yeah. He could be Doug Free. A Doug Free type left tackle. Bring him in, and that'll be perfect. That'll solidify the line, and our offensive line will be good. Because that right side will be the strong side, and the left side won't be weak either. Because Tyler Smith can bull those guys, and he's been doing it all preseason at the left guard position. And then next season, yeah, we can kick him out to left tackle, have him start that in OTAs and all that, but not right now. Do we want mediocrity or do we want to make a real run? I'm tired of mediocrity. I'm ready to make a real run, and it's up to Steven and Jerry to make that happen. I want the old Jerry to come back. The old Jerry that wasn't scared to cut checks and make big moves. I know the Galloway and Roy Williams trades didn't work out, but the Terrell Owens signing worked out pretty well. The primetime signing worked out pretty well. The trade for Charles Haley worked out pretty well. The trade for Amari Cooper worked out damn good. Turned the season around mid-season. So he shouldn't be scared to pull that trigger anymore. And I don't know if Steven's got a vice grip around his balls or what, but he needs to grow his balls back and be the Jerry of old. Because we've had enough of Steven. Now we need Jerry to be Jerry and make a Jerry Jones type move here and solidify this team so we can make a run into February. Because we've got the talent, but we need the offensive line to do it. Receivers will be fine. Running backs, quarterbacks, tight ends, it's all there. But the O-line, this situation is bigger than what people think. That's it for this one, guys. Please subscribe, like, and share. Every subscriber I get counts. Soon enough here, I know I keep saying it, but soon enough here, I'll be doing a show with Law or him with me, one or the other, to try to boost me up to 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 162 right now. And I see other guys, they have like 1.5 thousand subscribers. I'm like, damn, man, how they get that, to that many? And then I see they have like 1.6 thousand videos, and I'm like, okay. So they got like half a subscriber per video. I'm only at, I'm under 60 videos at 162, so I guess that's good. And I know it takes time, but please do press that subscribe button, press that like button, and do share, guys. During football season, I'm gonna be at it, and I'm gonna be giving it to y'all straight and real, kind of like Fish says, straight dope, no bullshit. That's the way I bring it. I don't sugarcoat it. That's the way it is. We're either going to be mediocrity like last year, or we're going to be real contenders, depending on what we do in the next 2 weeks. Because in less than 2 weeks, Tampa Bay is going to come to town. And we going to need to be ready, because they got a nice front seven. And they got a nice defensive line that they can rotate in and out all night. So that's it for this episode, guys. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Keep God first and foremost. He's above everything. Everything else comes second. God bless y'all. I'll see you on the flip side. Charles in Charge is out.